Welcome, my friend. The beach morning yoga flow I am sharing with you today is actually great for a morning or an evening practice as we target areas of the body like the hips that are great to open at the end of a day to let go of any unhelpful energy that may still be lingering after your day. But I did film this with the sunrise, so you may connect with it a little more in the morning hours. I don't use any props, but you may find a yoga block helpful as we move into malasana or yogic squat, or a folded blanket to help fill the gaps in pigeon pose or in our shoelace pose. Now our Johnny boy isn't joining us for this practice today. He stayed back home to heal after being bitten by another dog. Love to our Johnny boy. With all of that shared, I'll join you seated on the mat. Let's join together seated at the back of the mat, sitting hips to heels. Let's bring your knees open as wide as the mat, or whatever distance is comfortable in your body today. And when you're ready, walk your palms forward to melt your torso down towards the earth. Grounding your forehead, fingertips extended long. Taking this time in child's pose to fully arrive here on the mat in body, mind, and spirit. So just draw your attention inward, feeling into the sensations of your body. Noticing the rhythm of your breath, seeing if you can elongate your inhalation and elongate your exhalation, helping to slow things down and nourish your body. Let's breathe in, and on the exhalation, slowly begin to round yourself forward, coming into cat pose. Eyes gently closed still, keeping that attention remaining inward. Then slowly breathe in, rippling through your spine to lower your belly, lift your heart. Tuck your toes to bring your knees into hip distance. Then go ahead and round it out into cat. Breathe in, lower your belly, lift your heart for cow. Feel those shoulder heads draw back, shoulder blades gliding down your back. Tailbone lengthening towards the sky, sits bones spreading wide. Beautiful, slowly ripple through into cat once more. Rounding out your spine. Your tailbone lengthening towards the earth, shoulder blades spreading wide side to side, crown ahead, yearning towards the earth. Then find your neutral spine. From here, walk your fingertips forward and we'll draw your right knee through, lowering it into your right thumb, coming into a pigeon pose. Glance back at your back leg, ensure in one long line behind you. Feel your hip points, your weight evenly distributed across your hip points. Let's breathe in, lift and lengthen. And on the exhalation, slowly wave your spine forward, lowering to your forearms or extending your arms out long, grounding your forehead. Whatever feels best and is accessible in your body this morning. finding stillness, or maybe taking a slow rock, feeling out that right hip. Let's go ahead and lower your right hip to the earth. Walk your palms back. And then we'll swing your back leg around in front of you to step your foot to the outside of the opposite thigh. We're coming into a twist. So breathe in, lift and lengthen. And on your exhalation, wrap your right arm around your leg, left hand near your seat as you exhale at your navel point into the twist. Breathing in, finding length. And on the exhalations, gently yearning your body into the twist. Slowly return to center. And we'll slide your top knee on top of the bottom. Bring both your heels towards your hips. It's coming into shoelace pose. And if it's accessible in your body this morning, if it sounds good, we'll add in a shoulder opening, 2 of eagle arms. So breathe in, open your arms wide side to side. And exhalation, slide your right arm through center on top, binding them once or binding them twice. You may also wish just to simply clasp opposite elbows. Listen to your body and take whichever variation feels best in your body this morning for a gentle wake up, a gentle opening. Again, you can hold in stillness or take a gentle sway. We'll slowly breathe in and unwind, lifting your heart. Exhalation to lower. Let's bring your left leg back along behind you, returning to our pigeon pose. Tuck your back toes and press up, coming into a downward facing dog. Take a moment here in down dog just to feel out the difference of your right and left side. Shift yourself forward, coming into plank pose. And slowly lower yourself all the way to the mat. Once you're lowered, let's spider your fingertips off to the side. Making tents with your fingers. And on your inhalation, peel your upper body off the mat to lift your heart. Lengthen your tailbone to the space between your heels. Draw your shoulder heads back. Feel those shoulder blades gliding down your back and heart center reaching forward. Shine that heart bright of yours, my friend. On the exhalation, slowly wave your spine forward. Then inhalation, lift yourself right back up. Exhalation to lower. Breathe in to lift up. Exhalation to lower. Breathe in to lift up. Exhalation, lower yourself back. This time, let's bring your palms in underneath your shoulders and press yourself up, coming into tabletop pose. We'll take that sequence over to the second side. So walk your palms forward and draw your left knee through, lowering your left knee near your left thumb. Glance back at your back leg, ensuring it's in one long line behind you, including your foot. Hands on each side, breathe and lift your heart. Feel weight evenly distributed across your hip points. And on your exhalation, slowly wave your spine forward, lowering to your forearms or extending your fingertips out long. Holding in stillness, or maybe taking a slow rock side to side. Going to lower your left hip to the mat, walk your palms back, and with control, bring your right leg out in front of you to step your foot to the outside of the opposite thigh. Hands grasp your knee, breathe in, lengthen up to the crown of your head. And on the exhalation, wrap your left arm around your thigh, moving into our twist to the right side. On your inhalations, lengthen up to the crown of your head. And then on the exhalations, exhale at that navel point to gently guide you deeper into the twist. Slowly return to center. Coming into our shoelace pose, so slide your right heel near your opposite thigh. Knees will stack. An option to add in that shoulder stretch with eagle arms. So if you'd like, breathe in, open your arms wide side to side. And this time on the exhale, sweep your left arm on top. Bind your arms once or twice, or you can clasp opposite shoulders. You may find that your right and left side have different levels of flexibility, which is a wonderful observation, noticing the subtleties of you. Honor and respect your body on each side, right where it's at. Slowly unwind, breathe, taking a big breath in, expanding your arms wide side to side, lifting your heart. And exhalation to lower. We'll bring your right leg back alongside you, returning to our pigeon pose. Back toes are tucked, and press yourself up into downward facing dog. Go ahead and feel it out again here in down dog. Take a slow stroll to the front of the mat, arriving in forward fold. Feet at hip distance. Now, let's take your 2-piece fingers around your big toes. If that's not accessible, you can clasp along your ankles, your calves, maybe your thighs, whatever is accessible for you this morning. So then we'll breathe in, find length. Then on the exhalation, draw your elbows wide side to side. As you exhale, yearn your chest through center with a nice long spine. Slight bend in your knees here, my friends. And on their next exhalation, allow your spine to round out. Soften your fingertips to the earth. Let's ground down through your soles of feet to slowly roll up. Breathe in, circle your fingertips up to the sky at the top. Palms kiss and lower prayer to heart. Let's breathe in, circle those fingertips right back up. Lengthen your tailbone to the space between your heels. And on the exhalation, we'll knit your front ribs together and swan dive forward. From here, we'll move into malasana, our yogic squat. So heel toe your feet a little wider than hip distance. And we'll bring your toes to point out and heels in. And in your own time, slowly lower your hips down through center as you lift your heart, bringing your elbows to the inside of your legs, palms fusing together at heart center. Find length in your spine. Crown of head lengthening up, tailbone towards the earth, feeling the shoulder blades gliding down your back. And just feel your body here. Smooth, nourishing breaths. From here, we're gonna return back up into our forward fold. So nice and slow, press down into your soles of feet to slowly lift your hips back up. Fingertips release to the earth. We'll heel to your feet in to kiss this time. And then lift up to your tippy toes and slowly begin to lower your hips towards your heels, coming into a toe squat. Bring your palms to kiss prayer at heart center. Lengthen up to the crown of your head. Shoulder heads draw back. Soft smile upon your face. If this is too much, you can release your knees to the earth. Maybe untuck your toes. Control. Place your fingertips to the mat. Release your sits bones to the earth and wrap your arms around your knees and round your spine out, tuck chin to chest. Drawing your attention into that wonderful world of you. Giving yourself a hug here. Of appreciation and gratitude for taking the time out this morning to tend to your body and unite body and mind before you step off the mat and into your day, setting that intention for your day ahead. Slowly roll up. Find your easy seat, cross-leg seated position. Big breath in and exhalation out. Lower your right ear to your right shoulder. Slowly circle chin down to your chest and left ear to left shoulder. Chin to chest. Pausing at center for a moment, feeling that length in the back of your neck. We'll breathe in to lift up. On your next inhalation, let's circle those fingertips up to the sky, gathering love and light. Your palms kiss and bring all that love and light down to your heart center. Bring one palm to your heart and then the other. Taking a moment to feel that space beneath your palms, sealing that love and light in. A hug for your heart. Let's breathe in to raise prayer to your third eye. Exhalation, bow forward to your heart. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed the beautiful colors of the sunrise, and this practice has provided you a sense of peace as you walk into your day. Throw the video some love with a thumbs up and let me know if you enjoyed in the comments. I would be curious if you practice in the morning hours or if you saved it for the evening. I hope to see you on the mat again soon. Love and light.